level 50 upgrade. Today's upgrade is going to be STRC's aluminum wheel hex hubs. These were donated to me, but the person who donated them wants to remain anonymous, so I'm just going to give a big thank you. You know who you are. Well, anyways, a long time ago with Demon's 33rd upgrade, I ended up getting aluminum hex hubs done by GH. However, those were meant for a slash 4x4. So I've been wanting to replace them with the right size hex hubs for a long time. So let's go ahead and open these up and check them out. And go ahead and just pull that off. Cut this part open. And it looks like each one of these is individually wrapped with a 1.5 millimeter grub screw in there. They also include a 1.5 Allen wrench. Fine with me. I won't be using it, but it's still nice they include it. Let's go ahead and cut this open. This would be the front. As you can see, it's much wider than the ones that are meant for the rear, which would be these. Looks nice. That little grub screw is what's going to keep it from falling off, which is really nice because the ones that I have on there now do not have that option. So every time I take off a wheel, these slide right off. But STRC was smart enough to put that grub screw in there. Enough of this, let's go ahead and install these. I'll go ahead and do the front wheel first. Go ahead and take off the 4mm nut. Alright, go ahead and slide this off. And as you can see, that is the reason why I've wanted these for so long, is that these keep sliding out with the wheel. So there is the original aluminum wheel hex hub that I have, and here is the proper size it's supposed to be. It really didn't affect performance all too much, but it did bother me for some weird little reason. But yeah, it's really easy installation. All you have to do is slide these on and make sure this is loose first. There we go. And then tighten it all the way down. Then just put the wheel on and that's it. Now before I install all of the wheel hex hubs, there is one little thing I'm going to do extra. These are the grub screws that they include with the wheel hex hubs. I don't know if these are rust proof. They look like they're treated, but from what I know about treated screws, that treatment does eventually rub off and then they do rust. So I have some stainless steel grub screws that I'm going to use instead. Alright, one wheel down, 3 more to go. And the rear wheels are just the same as the front. Go and slide that on and tighten it up. And yes, I did use a little bit of thread locker just to hold the grub screw in, since it is a metal screw on aluminum. Now for the other rear tire. And finally, the other front tire. Put it on, tighten it down again. Now I don't have to worry about putting on or pulling off the tire. That's always going to stay on there. Which, believe me, it's a pain in the butt when you take off the tire to replace it, or just to work on the RC and that wheel hex hub comes out, because you can lose that little metal bar very easy. And that's it. Thank you again to the person who donated these. Believe me, I really do appreciate it. Thank you again. Now I can't really do a before and after because you can't really, well, see them, but believe me guys, in my opinion, this is definitely one of the must-have upgrades for a VXL Rustler. And that was Demon's level 50 upgrade.